Hey, good morning everyone. I forgot to take like a closing video last night after dinner because we walked back to our hotel and decided that we're just gonna pass out after 5 days of hiking straight and all types of weather conditions, it seems like. So this morning and for the rest of today, we're gonna take a zero in town in Blairsville and kind of explore the town a little bit, rest up, massage our sore muscles, get everyone feeling refreshed and feeling a little bit better to tackle Blood Mountain tomorrow. So we'll also use today to kind of figure out the logistics of how we want to go about Blood Mountain. We know it's the tallest mountain in Georgia, and there's some slopes of it that have some tricky bouldering. I'm not sure which side, but I know my mom's been a little wobbly, so she's nervous how she's gonna tackle that. But we have a couple of ideas in mind, so we'll probably head over to Neal's Gap early tomorrow morning and maybe decide to tackle the mountain Sobo instead of Nobo. But yeah, we'll just use the rest of today to kind of figure out the rest of the logistics of hiking that mountain to make sure everyone has a safe and fun time and no one falls off the mountain or cracks their skull on a boulder. I think that's what I'm most worried about. But excited to just kind of have a day of rest after going hard for 5 days. But overall, feeling good. Everyone's feeling good. Excited to explore the town. All right. All right, we are currently exploring the town of Blairsville, Georgia, and we stopped at the Hole in the Wall restaurant to get some lunch.
I'll be back when you're done. All right, thank you.
Thirsty, Mom?
Hi.
You enjoying your
More water.
Are you enjoying your 0 day?
I am.
All right.
This is very much so. I think we needed it.
Yeah, I needed to rest up. So
Yeah.
the rest of the day, we'll just kind of explore this square and just enjoy. Look at this. We're in Blairsville, Georgia right now. And we were just wandering around town to spend our day here, taking our zero, and found this thrift store. Back home in Chicago, I love exploring thrift stores and antique stores, so yeah, this is a great day, stumbling upon these. We're not gonna buy anything because we're not carrying in our pack since we're gonna be hiking tomorrow and the next, months. But any town days that I end up in, I'm gonna definitely be seeking out these thrift stores for anything that could be either potentially useful for my hike or just entertainment. Just checking out stuff, seeing what each town likes to donate away or collect. Who knows? Might be some really cool, rare treasure here. I don't know. This little TV's pretty cool. And I don't know anything about comic books, so I don't know if any of these are good or rare, or but I'm sure the folks that know that stuff will rifle through. They'll know what to look for. And then I really like this kiosk because it's all these wooden signs. It makes me think about building a cabin someday and christening the cabin with a cool homemade sign or made out of wood or something. Or just a cabiny version of a live, laugh, love, like I love dogs and tattoos and maybe 3 people. Yeah. That's more my style. They got some here for everybody. Huh. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Cheers. We got our beers. I got the Venom. All right, we got our groceries and now we're heading back to our hotel to organize everything, and we have a plan for our shuttles tomorrow to get to Blood Mountain. So looking forward to hiking that big old mountain tomorrow. I think it's gonna be awesome. Since it's the tallest mountain in Georgia and it's gonna be a sunny day tomorrow, we should be able to see really far. See some of the mountains over there. And you can just see that we're just surrounded by society right now, and I'm already itching to get back out in nature. It can be a little bit jarring, even though we were out for only like 5 days, but this really helps me see how like a lot of towns and cities are just not meant for pedestrians that don't have a car. Luckily we have a sidewalk right now, but soon we're gonna hit a spot where we pretty much just have to walk on some grass to get back to our hotel. And right next to us is the like a big thoroughfare with cars, so it's a little spooky, but we're not too far. So yeah, here we go. It's been a good 0 today. Yeah, we had some beer. Finally, this has been fun. It's been a good day. Ready to tackle a mountain tomorrow. Yeah. All right, here's what I mean. To get back to our hotel, we gotta walk on the grass. The car is next to us. Yep. All right, finishing up the night with some leftover Longhorn Steakhouse steak, potato, ribs, chicken, 2 bites of steak, and watching the Wedding Crashers. So it was an awesome day today. We'll be ready to go for Blood Mountain tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. We're at day 6 now at 5:30 a.m. in our hotel room in Blairsville, Georgia. Yesterday we had our 0. I think we're feeling a lot better after taking some time to rest and explore a little bit around the town and resupply for the next couple of days. But we do have a plan for today. We're going to be hiking up Blood Mountain and trying to get through the Blood Mountain wilderness fully without needing to camp there. So we planned it out with a shuttle, with a hostel, to have us start the hike early this morning at Neal's Gap, and we'll hike through the Blood Mountain wilderness going southbound. Just because I've heard it's a little bit easier, quote unquote, in terms of just like some of like the rocks I've heard. Just want to make sure that my party doesn't get hurt on this hike. But on the way down from the mountain, it looks like it's a bit of a more gradual descent. So we'll just hike on back to Woody Gap and be picked up by the hostel shuttle there, and it'll be around a 10 or 11 mile day. We won't have our big packs. We are setting it up to be a slack pack, so we'll see how that goes. See how everyone feels after that. But here's some of our food for the next couple of days either way. Bringing snacks with us. Just quick little electrolyte drink mixes we can add to our water bottles, and Pop-Tarts as like another snack option or breakfast option. And then these instant potatoes are great. been eating them at home even before hiking, just really tasty. And then found these at the store. Haven't tried these before, but seem to have a lot of calories in them if you eat the entire bag. So just packing up now. Hope to be ready to go by 6:30 a.m. and hike up Blood Mountain. Excited. All right. Orange Kitty is here. The Orange Kitty is sleeping. Do not disturb. All right, we were dropped off at Neil's Gap this morning. So this is Mountain Crossings. It's an outfitter store. It's a historic building. Oh, kind of see this plaque here. And we're on the north side of Blood Mountain, so we need to start heading up that way to go up Blood Mountain. But this is the famous hiking shoe tree where, you know, folks say like most of these shoes are from hikers that gave up on the AT. But I've also heard that since this is a outfitter, if someone had shoes that wasn't working for them and they bought new ones at the outfitter, then they put the ones that you know, weren't working out up into this tree. And then the AT goes right through the building over there. So we'll go through that doorway tomorrow. Also tomorrow we're gonna, you know, probably go into the outfitter and check out if there's any little bits of gear we want to replace or add to our, you know, pack, or any other like snacks and things. And it's just really, really cool. I can't believe I'm here. I just, you know, I watch all those videos online or blogs, and I see the building and think like, oh wow, I would just love to do this someday and be here. And here I am. Here's Blood Mountain. Some information I haven't read it yet. But there's definitely a lot of Native American history and lore here too. That's really interesting. So I'm just gonna go make my way up the mountain now. And I'll see you guys at the top. Just gotta cross this road. Okay, so we're heading to Woody Gap, which this sign is all kind of like scratched out, but it's a little over 11 miles. But we have all day, so we're just gonna take our time and we'll get there when we get there. We don't have to worry about setting up a campsite tonight, since we already coordinated with Above the Clouds hostel again for shuttling and another stay at the hostel. So, you know, even if it's, I don't know, sun's going down, you know, we'll still be able to have like a place to sleep and get cleaned up and just be able to enjoy our long day here in the Blood Mountain wilderness and climb this big mountain. I think it's gonna be fun. I know my mom was worried and some other folks are worried, you know, for themselves, but I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I've hiked stuff like this before, so. But I guess I'll see what this section of the trail has for me. I know it's going to be steep on this side, since we're going southbound from Neil's Gap to Woody Gap instead of northbound. Another thing that we're doing as a strategy for Blood Mountain today is slack packing. So you may notice that I don't have my big pack with me. It's over back at Above the Clouds Hostel. And it's a service that some of these hostels and other businesses are offering for those that want to do it. This can be the Blood Mountain Wilderness can be a hard hike for newbies and people still trying to get their trail legs. And carrying a 30 or 40 pound pack up this mountain is not only extremely difficult, it can be a little dangerous too. I heard there's some maybe like rocks or boulders that you kind of have to navigate around without falling flat on your face. And since my party has, a couple of newbies in there, I just want to make sure that everyone has a safe and happy hike. No more falls, please. I don't think my heart can take my mom having another tumble on the AT while she's with me. So this is the strategy that we decided to go with as a group. And like I said, we're just going to take our time. It should feel a little easier with these lighter packs. Whew. So, and I guess if for anyone that doesn't know what a slack pack is, it's like backpacking, except they're slacking a little bit. So they're just using it like a borrowed day pack. It's a lot lighter. All right. See you at the top. This neat big rock here, boulder. Ugh. Oh, tree's growing right on it. It's like an old wrinkly brain. The old wrinkly brain of Blood Mountain. Oh, hey there, mister. Is this your rock? Do you live up there? Yep. All right. Good luck with that. I really like these shoes because they make me feel like a little gecko going down this steep rock. So get you some shoes with some really good treads. And you can feel like a superhero. Like Spider-Man. Alright, now we're less than 1 mile from the top of Blood Mountain and we're going up the north side of the mountain. And yeah, if you're coming up this way, this is the trail. It's bouldering, some scrambling that you'll have to do. So keep that in mind. It was one of the big reasons we wanted to slack pack this together as a family. So again, so my mom doesn't fall off the mountain and crack her head open on any of these boulders. But we got through it and we're almost to the top. And we're gonna take a nice long lunch break, hopefully with a view. Well, I know it's gonna be with a view. So I'm excited. So far, I've been finding this trail pretty fun. I like the bouldering and crawling on the trails. Haha, easy. We made it to the top of Blood Mountain. I'm gonna go check out the inside of the shelter. Oh, it's cooler in here. Oh, it's a little spooky. Okay. So I don't know if people actually stay and sleep up here, but I would imagine in bad weather you kind of have to hunker down. Don't really have a choice if you can't get down the mountain safely. You can stay in here for the night. There's all this writing all over the wood. People signing it. Well, that used to be a fireplace.
I don't know if I'm right in here or not.
Cool, we made it to Girard Gap, but we need to be in Woody Gap, so that's 5.6 more miles, give or take. Look at Brandon, filtering his water with a field of white flowers behind him on the hill, glistening in the sunlight. Absolutely magical. My magical boy. Nice. Brandon beat us to Preacher's Rock. But oh my gosh, what a view. Mom feels safe over there. Away from the ledge. We're like kind of in the middle brave about this. But wow, look at this. We did it, we did it. We hiked 11 or 12 miles today. We made it to Woody Gap. Mom's hobbling, but she did it. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel like I could do it all over again.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
They're awesome. Very good.
I know.
That's hiking the AT.
All they gotta do is walk.
Mm-hmm. We're back at above the Clouds Hostel after the 11-mile hike from Neal's Gap to Woody Gap, and we're eating ice cream bars, and I have a collection of sodas. So that's my evening for tonight, and I'm loving it. Good night, all.